All right, if you're even remotely thinking about getting an electric or a hybrid car here in the Philippines, you're going to want to listen up. There's some big news. The government is totally overhauling the tax rules, and these changes, kicking in come 2025, are going to hit your wallet directly.
If you've been on the fence, weighing the pros and cons of making that switch to a greener vehicle, pay very close attention. The whole financial side of things is about to get a major facelift.
What's happening is the government is simplifying the whole process for tax breaks on these cars. And that simplification, it's all designed to directly change the final price you see at the dealership.
Now, to really understand why this is such a game changer, we have to take a quick peek at the old system. And believe me, it was a mess. See, in the past, getting a tax break for an EV or hybrid wasn't, well, look at this thing. It's a maze, right? A car company had to get certifications from both the Department of Environment and the Department of Energy, and only then, after all that, would the Bureau of Internal Revenue, the BIR, even start to make a final decision. You can just imagine the delays, the confusion. What a headache. But thankfully, all of that is about to go away. A single, brand new regulation is coming in to sweep that whole complicated process off the table and replace it with something way cleaner. And here it is. This is the document that's making it all happen. Revenue Regulation 1, 2025. This little piece of paper is the key to streamlining this entire system, and it all officially starts in January 2025. And you don't have to read between the lines to figure out its purpose. It says it right there. Its job is to amend and revise the guidelines. So, we're not talking about a minor tweak here. This is a total reboot, designed to make things simpler and a whole lot clearer for everyone. Okay, so what does this new rule actually do? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the stuff you really need to understand. And honestly, the new bottom line is just beautiful in its simplicity. If you're buying a purely electric vehicle, the excise tax, that's the tax on making and selling the car, is completely gone. Zero. Zilch. For hybrids, and that includes the plug-in kind, that same tax gets slashed in half. It's just a clean, simple, two-tiered system. That's it. And the process to get these tax breaks? Remember that four-step bureaucratic shuffle we just talked about? Well, look how clean this is now. The Department of Energy is the one and only authority. They keep the official list of qualifying cars. Then, the BIR just looks at that list and applies the rule. Boom. Done. From 4 messy steps down to 2 simple ones. So the new jobs are crystal clear. The Department of Energy is now the official gatekeeper. They have the list. The BIR's job, it's just to apply the tax rule based only on what's on that list. No more confusion, no more overlap, no more who's on first. Okay, that's the what. We have a new rule, a new process. But let's talk about the so what. What does this actually mean for you, the person maybe thinking about buying a car, or even for the car industry as a whole? Well, the real-world payoff is huge. First off, having one single source of truth, that DOE list, means we'll know way faster when new models get their tax breaks. For you, the buyer, that translates to more predictable pricing. No more guessing games. For the car companies, it means way less red tape. And for the country, it's the government sending its loudest, clearest signal yet that it is serious about supporting the move to green vehicles. So, with this new, simpler framework all locked in and ready to go, what does the road ahead really look like for EVs? The government has basically paved a much smoother road. They've removed the red tape, and they've made the money side of things crystal clear. So the big question now is this finally the spark that will accelerate the Philippines' EV revolution? We're about to find out.